This creature eats a fish's tongue and then becomes the fish's new tongue. Even more mysteriously, it can change its sex whenever necessary. It sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, but it's 100% real. And the name of this unbelievable parasite is tongue-eating louse. Today, we'll discover how it enters a fish's body, why it eats the fish's tongue, how it takes the tongue's place, and how it changes its sex to ensure its own survival and reproduction. Its scientific name is Cymothoa exigua. It is a marine isopod, meaning it is a distant relative of shrimp. Although it usually measures only about 2 to 4 centimeters in length, its lifestyle makes it one of the strangest parasites on Earth. Its entire life is spent inside the body of another fish. The tongue-eating louse begins its life drifting through the water in search of a suitable fish. It enters the fish through its gills. Then it slowly attaches itself to the fish's tongue and begins feeding on the blood flowing through the tongue's blood vessels. As it continues feeding day after day, the blood supply to the tongue is gradually cut off. Eventually, the tongue withers, dies, and finally falls off completely. And what happens next is the most unbelievable part. After the tongue falls off, the tongue-eating louse permanently attaches itself in the exact same spot. As incredible as it sounds, the fish then begins using the parasite as if it were its own tongue. When the fish catches food, the parasite moves like a tongue and helps hold the food in place. In other words, it is the only known parasite on Earth that destroys an organ and then takes over part of that organ's function. What's even more surprising is that in most cases, the fish does not die immediately. Instead, it can survive for years with the parasite living inside its mouth. It is a strange form of coexistence where the parasite and its host continue living together inside the same body. The tongue-eating louse is born as a male. However, if a female parasite is already living inside the fish's mouth, the newly arrived parasite remains male. But if there is no female present, the male gradually transforms into a female. In other words, it has the remarkable ability to change its sex whenever necessary. Another fascinating fact is that there is usually only one female tongue-eating louse living inside a fish's mouth.
It rarely allows another parasite to take over its position. Many people wonder whether it can eat a human's tongue as well. The answer is no. It cannot live inside the human body, and there is no evidence that it can eat a human tongue. However, if someone accidentally touches one while handling an infected live fish, it may deliver a small defensive bite, but that bite is generally not considered dangerous. The tongue-eating louse is most commonly found in the warm and subtropical waters of the Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, and the eastern Pacific Ocean. It parasitizes a variety of marine fish species. That is why fishermen sometimes discover this terrifying creature inside the mouths of fish they have caught, leaving many people shocked and disturbed. Nature has created some animals whose behavior is even stranger than science fiction. The tongue-eating louse is one of the greatest examples. A creature that first destroys another animal's tongue, then replaces it and continues functioning as that tongue for years. It's one of the rarest and most astonishing survival strategies found in nature. Had you ever heard of this terrifying parasite before? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to discover more mysterious, little-known, and unbelievable creatures, make sure to stay with us. See you in the next video with another incredible story from the animal kingdom.